Very fortunate that I normally play with Kudus and he stays around my hood. He knows how good I am.
as a goalkeeper?
He has a goalkeeper. Yeah, I could remember those days when he had to play 30 penalties. Then I was able to save two. In Nima, they had no idea about football. As time goes on, we were able to bring out the stars like Mohamed Kudus, Majid Asmiru, Sadiq Ibrahim. So they realized that no, they have to give their children chance. My mother really likes football.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
She's a football
she
woman.
knows everything about football.
Wow.
I was playing in Mandela School Academy. They took care of us, our schooling, our food, everything.
So basically, you weren't paying anything.
Nothing,
Wow,
nothing.
that's great.
Even if I tell you that my mother no one knew where I schooled, you will be surprised.
So your mommy knew you weren't at home,
Yeah,
and she didn't know where you were,
no.
and she didn't ask you where you were.
So later on, then my management took the management took me to One World Soccer Academy. I think they are going to Gocha Cup and Dana Cup in Denmark and Sweden.
Okay.
So I had a chance to train with them. Very unfortunately, then I was dropped.
They dropped the goalkeeper for a player.
Yes, all because we are going in a two sets, and a 13 and a 15. By then I was also a 13 and a 13 goalkeeper, but because of due to my performance,
You could keep for
so
another
I keep for under 15. So by then they said, okay, why not? They are going to use under 13 goalkeeper to keep for under 15 and under 13.
at the same
So
time.
yeah, at the same time, so they should drop one player. So it had to be me.
When you started the academy or your team, Delfin FC,
Yeah.
you weren't even in senior high level or something.
No.
Wow,
Yeah.
that is very great. It is very important to broaden our knowledge in football, especially as we football fans. And a couple of times we've been listening to interviews from our football players. We've had the opportunity to listen to interviews from coaches and some other people who are involved in football. Now it's time to go deeper and get details from football administrators and club owners, how they fare financially, how they started the club, and where they would expect the club to go. This is the Gajo Podcast. My name is Kelly. Make sure you comment on our content on YouTube as GMN Sports. You make sure you subscribe to our channel, and on TikTok as the GMN Studios. We give you quality and very, 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 very educative content. So make sure that anytime you post, you comment and enjoy all of our videos. We are going straight into action. I have with me the club owner of Delfin FC. He is Amda Mohammed, and he's very certain that he's going to let us know a lot of things we need to know about club management, club ownership, and how the stress they go through to make you watching the professional football or the amateur footballer what you need to do right, what you shouldn't do. He's here to give us details in respect to that. Hamda,
Yes.
you're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Is everything okay?
Very okay.
Everything is very fine.
Yes,
Very, very,
please.
very, very fine.
Yeah.
All right. I understand you're the owner of Delfin FC.
Yes, please.
Is it Delfin in Ecuador?
And Delfin Ghana.
There's a Delfin FC in Ghana.
Yes, please.
Where is it located?
Accra Kapudi.
Kalkudi, around Nima.
Yes, please.
That is where Delfin FC is. Is it in any way linked with the Delfin FC in Ecuador?
Well, I think yes, I would say yes because we started with Delfin FC in Ecuador. I think I could remember when I started talking to one of their directors from Facebook, and actually I myself have been following them for a while. I've been liking their pages, sharing their pages, and uh, uh, I've been in their comment sections, trying to also uh, add my knowledge to help the team in Mata Ecuador. So that's where I actually met the director. Then I spoke with him. Then he promised me to also support me to achieve my goal.
That is the director of Delfin FC in Ecuador.
Yes, please.
So you met him on Facebook.
Yeah,
And then you started having a chat.
yeah,
And then you told him what you wanted to do.
yeah.
and then he said he was ready to support you.
Sure.
So from there, how did you go?
I think I spoke with him. Then he told me that he's going to work on our financial status, which is he's going to take care of our field wherever we are going to train, our football uh, items, and sometimes too he will be giving the children token.
He'll be giving the players
Yes,
token
token.
to support
Yeah,
themselves.
yeah.
Oh, that is very nice. So you agreed on everything.
We agreed. Then I think we proceed.
So you started everything. Was
Yes.
there any contract?
There wasn't any contract, but it was a verbal
So it was just
agreement.
verbal.
Yeah.
So you agreed on starting the team, and he also assured you that he's going to help you with sponsorship in terms of paying for the field you're going to train at, football items, that is the football and anything footballers should need
Yeah.
as far as training is concerned.
Yeah.
And then he's going to
It's going to
give
also
tokens to
the
the
children.
players.
Yeah.
Okay. So how did you start?
I would say my team we started it in the year 2011.
Oh, 2011.
Yeah.
So that's like 14 years from now.
Yes.
Wow.
But then I was also playing.
Okay.
So I had a guy who normally take care of them if I'm not around, because sometimes I might go to camp. But then I was also a footballer. I played Delfin Mandela Soccer Academy.
In Nima,
No, in Labadi.
Mandela Soccer Academy.
Yeah,
But
in
you used to
Labadi.
live in Nima.
I used
and
to
then the
live
team
in
was
Lima. Yeah,
Labadi.
yeah.
Okay.
So I started with the kids. Most of the time I'm not around. My guy normally takes them for training sessions.
That is
So
the players.
the players. So I think that's where I proceed. Then later on in 2015, then I changed the name to Catalonia Soccer Academy.
Okay. So before we go deeper into the team, let's talk about yourself first.
Yeah.
Who is Amda Mohammed? Where did you live? Where were you born? And you give us a little bit of details about your schooling, yes, your educational background, and then we proceed from there.
Well, I'm the Mohammed. It's a young chap. It's a young chap, like I said. He was once a goalkeeper who has a capability of being a goal post with a confidence level. Uh, uh, I would say Amda Mohammed grew up from Nima. He started schooling uh, at Al Walid bin Talal International School. Then from there,
Which international school?
Al Walid bin Talal,
That is in Nima.
yeah, in Nima. So from there, uh, I moved to Labadi, Mission City Soccer Academy. That's our academy, yeah, their school.
Okay.
They normally finance everything for us.
So you don't pay fees. You
We
don't,
don't
pay
pay
anything.
any fees.
Oh wow, that's nice.
So from there, I proceeded to Accra Technical Training Center (ATTC)
TTC.
at Konkomimli.
Okay.
So that's
you,
it. That's my
You finished ATTC.
Yeah.
That was in which year?
that was in 2019.
In 2019.
Yeah.
So it means when you started the academy or your team, Delfin FC,
Yeah.
you weren't even in senior high level or something.
No.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is very great. So in 2015, we go back to in 2015, you changed the name from Delfin FC.
No, it was it was a normal team that is not registered under any club.
But you called the team Delfin FC.
No, that's not the name. But normally I normally pick the kids from the street, then I organize them every Saturday, then they'll play special.
Okay. That
So
was
from
in
there, that's
2011
where
when you started.
yeah, I started to organize them, but there wasn't any name for my team. So when I started that, then later on, then I realized that no, I have to name my club. So that's where I named my club Catalonia Square Academy,
That was in 2015.
2015.
Why Catalonia? How did you come about that name?
Myself, I like the word Catalonia, because
What does it
although it's from Spain, but when it sounds to you, you feel like no, there is something in it.
What does it mean?
Yeah. Although By then I didn't have any knowledge about it, but I just like the word Catalonia.
Are you a Barca fan?
I'm not a Barca fan.
What club do you support?
Actually, I'm a Manchester fan.
Manchester United or Manchester City?
Manchester United fan.
Because United is not really performing, you won't say Manchester United. You say Manchester. Now, the Manchester City. You see? Okay.
So from there, when I selected Catalonia, but later on there I got to realize no, Catalonia is from Barcelona.
Yeah.
So in my style too, I like to possess. And then I was also playing in academy, so that's the football that we have been taught there.
Is that you a goalkeeper?
Yeah, I'm a goalkeeper,
Okay.
and I like to possess as well.
Okay.
So when you see me go post, I have the potential, and al- already people normally call me Onana. By then,
Oh, really?
yeah,
By then in 2011,
no, 2015,
2015,
2016,
onwards.
yeah.
Okay. You give us a little bit of details about your football career. Um, 2011 you were still playing. So
Yeah, I
from
was still
2011, how was your career? Which teams did you play, and how far did you go as far as football career is concerned?
I think I started in a juvenile team. That's Heroes FC. Then from then I was selected by Mandela School Academy.
Okay.
That's in 2011.
You were scouted.
Yeah, I was scouted by Coach Charles. That's our academy's coach who started with us. So from there, then I was playing in Mandela School Academy. They took care of us, our schooling, our food, everything.
So basically, you weren't playing anything.
Nothing,
Wow,
nothing.
that's great.
Even if I tell you that my mother no one knew where I schooled, you will be surprised. Even now with my
So,
parents, yeah,
wow, that is really interesting. So your mommy knew you weren't at home,
yeah,
and she didn't know where you were,
no.
and she didn't ask you where you were.
Sometimes I normally come home. She'll be like, "Are you not going to training?" Then I'll tell her, "Oh, we are on break."
You're on break from the team.
Team, yeah,
She knew you were in the team. She
yeah,
didn't know
she
where
knew.
the team
Yeah,
was.
my mother really likes football.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
She's a football
She
woman.
knows everything about football.
Wow.
Yeah,
Then that really helped you.
sure.
That really helped you.
So from there, then uh, we proceeded. Then we started playing in various clubs or with clubs
That is
in
from the
Ghana. Mandela
Soccer
Soccer Academy, yes. It got your time. We have to travel all along from outside, from Ghana to outside to play, but we're denying a visa. That's we going to Swans Cup in California in
in
US.
USA.
Yeah,
All of the players were denied a
they
visa.
deny a visa.
Well, what happened?
I think the American embassy had the issue, so we denied.
They had an issue with who?
I don't really know, but that's what we are told.
So none of you were able to make it to
Yeah.
the Swans
The
Cup
Swans Cup,
in
yeah,
the United
California,
States.
yeah.
That was very disappointing.
So later on, then my management took the management took me to One Word Soccer Academy.
One
Yeah, One Word,
one word.
yeah, Soccer Academy. I think they are going to Gocha Cup and Dana Cup in Denmark and Sweden.
Okay.
So I had a chance to train with them, and everything was on intact to proceed. So later on, I think we had a 1 week to train. Then we set off. When unfortunately, then I was dropped.
You were dropped from the squad.
Yeah, the
Why?
squad, because I think the other member of staff said he has a good player that he wants to join to the
Good player has been a goalkeeper.
a good player.
They dropped the goalkeeper for a player.
Yes, all because we are going in a two sets, and a 13 and a 15. By then I was also a 13 and a 13 goalkeeper, but because of due to my performance,
Could keep for
so
another
I keep for under 15. So by then they said, okay, why not? They are going to use under 13 goalkeeper to keep for under 15 and under 13.
at the same
So
time.
yeah, at the same time, so they should drop one player. So it had to be me,
So they only went with one goalkeeper.
one goalkeeper to the
Instead of
tournament.
two or three.
Two goalkeepers.
How did you feel?
I felt very disappointed because I told my mom I'm not going to play in the team again due to that, and I actually stopped training. Yeah, I stopped. And honestly, I didn't wanted to play again because I was really in pain. Later on, my dad, my parents called me, said, "Look, it's not over yet. It's not. It's nothing. Just forget about what happened. Move forward. That they believe in me, so they always tell me that you can do it. So then that's it. Then
Means
I felt okay because my parents talked.
you had parents who motivated
Yeah,
you. You had parents who supported you
yeah.
to uh, continue working hard so that you have a successful football
Yeah.
career. How often does this happen? How many parents do you think in Nima or anywhere around Ghana would support their boys when they want to venture into football?
I think Nima, people really like football. At first, they had no idea about football. But as time goes on, we are able to bring out the stars like Mohamed Kudus, Majid Ashmiru, Sadiq Ibrahim. So they realize that no, they have to give their children chance to participate or to play football.
So these are players who have risen through the ranks in Nima,
Yeah,
lived in Nima,
yeah,
and they had their names in Nima. In as much as maybe they moved from there to other clubs.
yeah.
Mohamed Kudus lived in Nima,
He lived
Sadiq
in,
lived in Nima,
yeah,
Ashimi lived in Nima,
yeah.
and are you close to any of them?
Yeah, and it's very fortunate that I normally play with Kudus and he stays around my hood.
You played with Kudus,
Yeah,
and then he lives in your hood as
my
well.
hood as well.
So it means obviously he's your childhood friend or
Yeah,
something.
I'm always with him.
Wow,
He knows me. He knows how good I am.
as a goalkeeper.
He as a goalkeeper. Yeah, I could remember those days when he had to play three penalties. Then I was able to save two.
That is Kudus.
Yeah, Kudus.
Wow.
Yeah, he
You,
knows.
you still hear from him?
Yeah, as time goes on, when he comes, when they are on break and they come, we normally play. I think Monday special or something like that. So
Nima.
yeah.
Wow. So let's go back to your career.
Yes.
After you were dropped, you felt
After I
disappointed.
was dropped, then I felt so bad, but my parents consoled me, so I felt okay. Then I was like, no, I have to go back to the training grounds again. So I continued playing. Then I had a chance to train with Auroras, that's the Asofo
Junior team.
junior team. Then I think by then they were playing normalization committee league. Yeah,
That was around 2019.
29. Yeah,
Yeah,
so they were playing. So I think we had they had a match against Mediama. So
that is Auroras.
yes,
Okay.
so I went to their training ground the first time. I was very nervous. Although I know I believe in myself, I know that I can do it. But for first time going somewhere, I'm going to feel very nervous. So when I went there, I was actually late because I had a late information that I have to go and join them because they are in need of goalkeeper.
Who gave you the information?
Uh,
How were you invited?
My coach,
Your coach from.
yeah, now he coaches, I think, one of these tema, Chudumo.
Okay.
Yes, it's called Joseph. Coach Joseph.
Joseph.
Yeah,
Okay.
he gave me the link to join the Aroras team.
Okay.
So later on, then I joined them on training grounds. But the goalkeeper's trainer was very marvelous. When you saw me for the first time, it was like, "You are very good."
How did you know you were very good?
I think he set up a training. Then the other goalkeepers were there. I think that those times too, there were female the national team goalkeepers there. They trained
National
together.
team goalkeepers. That is
Yes,
Black Stars.
Black Stars
Black
goalkeepers,
Queens.
the Black Queens.
Goalkeepers.
They were there. I think I've forgotten her name, but she knows me because we normally play matches with them
Okay.
at our academy.
Okay.
But then we have another coach called Ebeshobia, Coach David. He's so he's
Ebeshi-
so he's so rest in peace.
The best show will be wow. I think I had one person here in the studio who also spoke about him.
Yeah,
The best show will be
Ebeshobia.
yeah.
He's a very 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 good coach. I think I don't want to talk about much about him, but I think yeah he has lived a legend life. Yeah. But then he normally organized those matches for us, so they know me very very well. I could remember when we were playing and the lady strike from afar. Then I grabbed it once. They were like, "Wow!"
You're playing against the ladies.
Yes. And I grabbed it once. They were like, "Wow!" Keep away or stubborn.
How old were you then?
By then I was 12 years or so. Yeah,
You were 12 years?
Yes, by then. Yeah, I was playing at 13.
Wow. Okay, so the under 13 used to have friendly matches with
Friend,
the female
the
team.
female team. Yeah.
Wow.
I think our first match we played against the maidens, black maidens.
Black maidens.
Yeah, we
That's under
scored them
17.
under 17. We scored them 5-2 or so. Yeah.
Scored under 17,
Yeah,
5-2.
5-2. The ladies. Yeah.
And then you had to move on to the princesses.
Yes, we scored them 1-0 at Pram Pram.
And then you played with
The Queens, I
Black
think
Queens.
2-1 at the Tamale Sports Cup. Yeah.
Smash your money, you
Yeah, we
know.
scored. They can't.
Hey.
They can't
Wow.
fit us. So by then, I joined the team. Then I was training. So during the training process, then the coach liked me. He was like, "Nah, you are a very good goalkeeper." So he set up a training session. So I was there. Then that's my first time. I didn't wanted to join them or be in haste or something like that. So I stayed back then. I was looking at them. They were struggling with them. He made the corrections, but still they are not getting it. So
That's other goalkeepers.
yes, the other goalkeepers. So I told him that coach I can do it. Then he used me as a demo when he started when we were about to start. Then I did it very well.
Those goalkeepers you're talking about, were they older than you?
They were older than me,
Older than you.
very old. So they used me as demo. Then I did it very perfect. Then that's where it started to
Like you.
like me. And by then too, there was a man, a guy called Amza Issa. That's the technical director of. I think that's a. I think it's a director in House of Oak.
Okay.
I think one of those directors. So I knew it from I think the day I came to watch House of Oak match against Kotoko or something like that
Where at Accra Sports
at
Stadium.
Grassroots Stadium. That's where I got to realize that no, he's part of the team. So he saw me and he was like, "Nah, this guy is very good. Let's work with him." So he told the coach, but then it was Ni Odum.
Coach Neodum.
Yeah. He spoke with him. Then I came back to training ground the next day. I think on Thursday then we had a match against Midiama at the Accra Sports Stadium. I think us had a match against Midiama. So we are trying to play a curtain raiser.
Curtain raiser
Yeah,
for the
senior side. So when I went, they called me at the camp house, but I don't know what came over me. I was slept.
You overslept.
Yeah. So the bus came around Kanda Highway waiting for me to come.
Oh, so they came to pick
They
you.
came to pick me. They were waiting for me. They were calling me. They can't reach me. So later on, then my mom reached me out. She was like, "Aren't you going anywhere today?" I said, "Wow, I forgot myself." Then I have to hurry up and take my stuffs. Then I took my phone. I watched a lot of missed calls from my coach, with Joseph. So I returned his call. He was like, what is wrong with you?" The coach said, "Yeah, you are in camp. You are in camp for to this game. Why are you sleeping?" Then I took my stuff. Then I went to join them. So when we went there, I think the other team didn't show up.
Mediama didn't show up.
No, the other team, the team that we are playing against, didn't show up. So
Okay, it wasn't Mediama you
it
were
wasn't
playing
no,
against.
it was
a different
we are
team.
playing against a different team, but
For the curtain
us
raiser
is playing
between us
against
and Mediama.
yes.
Okay.
So the other team didn't show up. So although we did one or two training on the field, then but the match was actually purposely to scout our players, and I think the management of House of Folk were there to watch us or take a look of just our feeling of what we are going to play. So we couldn't have the chance to play by then. So the next I think the next week it was Monday. Then uh, during this time, I think on the 15th of April, then I had a chance to go and witness a match. So after the match, then I came back home
The match at Accra Sports
at Grassroots Stadium. So I came back home. Then I came to pick my stuff to go to training grounds. So when I went to training ground, that's where the incident happened. Then I had a fracture on my leg, my right leg.
How did the fracture happen? How did the injury happen?
I think it's my best friend who got me injured. Went to a training ground. Then we were divided into two sections or two groups. So whilst playing, then I had an encounter with my colleague.
It was a collision.
Yeah, collision. Yeah,
So your
one on one.
colleague was playing against you.
He was playing against me. That's my best friend. It's called Kwame Kakari.
Kwame Kakari.
Yes.
He also lived in Nima.
No, he's from Kwamina.
Kwabena.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So how were you friends? How did you meet him?
yeah, I met him at the
Okay,
academy.
at the club. Okay.
Yeah.
That's nice.
So we crashed. Then I had a fracture. That's where I find it difficult to return to the field again.
That was really serious.
Yeah.
How did you take it?
It was very tough because I've never think of that. And that day, I was really disappointed in him. Although he's my friend, but I felt something. I felt something for him. Although it wasn't intentional. The accident happened to happen. So, but he also felt very bad because of the way things happen. We normally sit together. We do everything together. Even when we are in classroom, we normally sit together.
So how has it led uh to has it had any consequences on your friendship now?
Now, I would say I have nothing against him. He's still my best friend.
He's still your
Yeah,
best friend.
yeah,
Still
yeah,
your best friend.
yeah.
Is it still playing?
He's still playing. He plays with the army, Ghana army.
Wow.
Yeah, in the
Wow.
second division league.
Okay.
And trust me, he's a very good player.
What
He's very
position
very
does he
good.
play?
He's a right winger.
A right winger.
Yeah.
Okay. So you got an injury. Was it the responsibility of the team to take care of you, or you had to go home for treatment?
I think the team has played a major role. I think our management, that's uh, Rakuku, yeah, he's called Kuku Yanka. He is the director of Mandela School Academy. I think he has really helped me in terms of financial. Uh, he actually supported me, and I really appreciated the support that he has done for me or for supporting me. I think I really appreciate it.
Wow, wow, that's nice. So, um, you tried everything possible. It was to no avail. So it means you had to hang up your boots.
Yeah.
Okay, that was in which year?
I think 2021, 2022. But then I went back, I came back strongly. Then I was playing active football. That's where I joined a second division side, Accra New Era. Then we played, I think that's what our first season in the second division. Then we came, I think we came third. We came third during our league. We came third during our league. We were the third position during the second division league for the first time.
You came a third,
Yeah,
third position.
yeah.
Okay, so that was
Like
in
in 2021, 2022.
2021, 2022. Okay, so now we understand you have retired from football. There's no way you are going to involve yourself in football again.
Yeah,
How did the interest happen? Now you felt because you couldn't play, you had to help the younger ones.
yeah,
That is when you turned your attention
yeah, and
solely.
yeah, because I'm already into football. Although by then I was also playing. I have these kids. Whenever I came back, I'm back from my holidays. Then I normally organize them. They will play friendly matches. By then it wasn't my team wasn't affiliated with any association, so I think we are just playing for fun. So it got to a time I have to I realize that what I'm doing, if I did not join any association, I'm going to I'm going to be in a mess because I can't take care of these kids. Then later on, someone will pick them from the street and register them and develop them.
Means
Then,
you've lost.
yeah, I think I could remember the same thing happened to me. But then when I'm playing when Right to Dream come to Kalkuli to select players,
Right to Dream Academy.
Yeah.
You came to Kalkudi.
yeah, they always come to for scouting. I think I had opportunity to be the best team among the Kalkuli teams. But then there was a strong tower team there. That's Coach Ayoba. Where Kudus started from.
Strong Tower.
Strong tower.
Okay.
Yeah. The club owner name is Ayoba.
Okay.
So he's familiar with the Right to Dream Swag Academy team. So normally when they come like this, they do a pickup or selection from the various clubs. Then
They'll merge the
they'll merge
players.
them. Then they will play against the team or they will just play against among themselves. But yeah, here is the case. Jeremy really liked my team because of the way we process.
Who's Jeremy?
Jeremy, that's the scout of right to win.
Scouts of
By
Rights.
then, yeah. So he really likes my style of play or how my kids plays. So it got to a time he stopped selecting my players from my team. He normally picks players from the various clubs, then they'll play against my team.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that period, the scout picked the players and then merged them to play against your team.
Against my team.
Mm.
Yeah.
And were there any players selected?
Yes. I think by then my player Wisdom, he was the one selected, and I think that's the replacement of Usman.
Osman, who?
Yeah, they are
Ibrahim Osman.
Ibrahim Usman.
Wait. After the game,
Yeah,
the scout
yeah,
selected your boy Wisdom,
Wisdom. Yeah,
and then he was replaced with Osman.
yeah.
Why?
I think by then too, I play the childish role because why? Because I have to get him involved whilst dealing with the parents. I
You
didn't
had to get who involved?
Jeremy
Jeremy
involved
involved.
during talking to the parents.
To convince the parents to allow Wisdom to join the
Yeah.
academy.
Although I myself I went to the parent and spoke with them. I told them this what happened and this what the plan that we have for the boy. And they told me that yeah, okay, it's fine. I should return the next day. So I went there the next day. I couldn't find the boy again. So I was like, nah,
You couldn't find Wisdom
beat him
again
again
in his
in
house.
his house. And the parents are not telling me anything. So I have to start my search and look for him no matter what, and I'll take him along. So I think Jeremy too, he had uh, his experience contact. He tried to contact them, but there wasn't any response. Although he never made them in physical like that. So I know where they stay. So I should have taken him there to talk to them, but I didn't do that. So later on, then I was still searching for Wisdom. I couldn't find him. I think they took him to Labadi with his aunt.
Okay.
So
So Wisdom moved from Nima
Nima
to
to
Labad.
Labadi
Okay.
to stay with the aunt due to what we tried.
Just because
just,
the parents didn't want him to play.
yes,
Wow.
they only concentrate on his schooling.
School.
They never knew that right dream to normally
They
play a
help
major.
with
Yeah,
education.
yeah. And I think Wisdom is a very good boy, and he's also good in academics as well.
So he was replaced with Ibrahim
Ibrahim
Osman.
Usman.
Ibrahim Osman was also your player.
No, it is from Strong Tower.
Oh, he's from the same
Yeah,
Kudus team with Mohamed Kudus.
yeah,
Okay, so when they couldn't get Jeremy couldn't get Wisdom, he had to move to Strong Tower to pick Ibrahim Osman.
yes,
He was also a very good
yes.
player.
By then too, they were selected at the same time.
He selected Osman and Wisdom.
Osman and Wisdom, the same day, the same time. But I think he likes
He preferred Wisdom.
yeah
to
Wisdom
Osman.
because of his potential. Wisdom is a very good player, and I think uh, when it comes to physical football and strength, although he's not he's a right winger, he can play a left winger.
Okay.
I think that's all.
So
So
similar position with Ibrahim Osman.
similar position.
So Jeremy preferred Wisdom, but because of these issues,
Yeah,
he had to go with Ibrahim Osman.
yeah.
And that is how Ibrahim Osman have been able to manage to get to the highest level.
By then too, Coach Ayoba too was pressing us because he knew what Wisdom can do. That's the players among my team that he normally face when we are playing a tournament or we meet in a friendly game. And beside, he normally tells me that I should give him Wisdom. But it's not my fault. I'm really open person. I can give him, but the boy himself is not himself because he's controlled by his parents. Yeah,
Okay. So do you still hear from Wisdom?
we normally talk.
How did you get to hear from him again? Because he left Nima to Labadi. Did you follow him to Labadi? How did you know he was in Labadi?
As I'm talking to you right now, Wisdom is in Medina.
He's currently living in Medina.
Yeah, we
Wow.
normally talk and he's willing to come back to play.
How old is he now?
He'll be 17 and 8 or 18 for now. Yeah, I think between that.
Do you think you can create an avenue of opportunity for him again?
But I can't because if he's willing to play, yeah.
All right. So when did you change the name of your team to Delfin FC?
We changed the name from Catalonia to Delphin in 2020.
That is
That's
that is
April 15th.
15th April
Yeah,
2020.
yeah.
That was after you established contacts with
The
Delfin FC in
Delphin FC
Ecuador,
from Ecuador.
and they confirmed they were going to support you
Yeah,
with everything. So you
yeah.
had to change the name from Catalonia to Delfin
Delphin
FC.
FC, yeah.
Is it registered?
It's registered.
Delfin FC is registered.
Yes.
How many divisions do you have?
We have a juvenile team and the division 3 team.
Juvenile, you have 13.
Yeah, 13 and a 15 and a 17.
15,
Yeah,
17.
yeah.
You have the division
Division
3
two,
side.
yeah.
So how many players currently are you managing?
Well, I would say under 13 we have about 40 players.
40 players for
Yeah.
under 13 only.
Because they are very young chap now coming.
Wow.
And under 15 I would say 20. Yeah, they normally come to training during their off school times.
Okay.
And at 17 to now they are matured. So we normally promote them. I think they will be like 20.
Okay.
Although last year we promoted I think about 15 or so
To the division
the
side.
division side.
Okay.
Yeah,
So you participate in the division 3
yeah.
fixtures.
And this is our first time playing the third division league.
What zone?
Accra North.
Accra North.
Yeah.
What's your position on the table?
We are on the third lock.
How many matches have you played so
We
far?
played 14 matches.
14.
Yeah.
And how many matches have you won?
We won 11 matches.
You have a
We
very
lost.
good coach, as you.
Yeah,
You have a very
we
good
lost
coach.
3.
You lost 3
Yeah,
out of 11.
yeah.
That's great. Okay. So let's enter the financial aspect. It is not easy. It is not easy to have under 13, under 15, under 17, under 20, and division side.
Yeah.
All of these players, and you're taking care of them. You're paying for pitches for training. You're getting footballs. You're getting jerseys. You're getting babes. At least some of them, I know they'll put their burdens on you financially because definitely some of them wouldn't have their parents to support them in terms of school, in terms of feeding and everything. You are supposed to do everything. The sponsorship from Delfin FC in Ecuador, is it enough adequately to help you support all of these things?
I would say they did their best because it got your time. They have to stop. Why? Because they had a shuffle arrangement in their part or in their side.
That is Delfin FC in Ecuador.
Yeah,
They
by then-
had a shuffle in
reshuffle.
with what?
I think the management
Oh, okay.
they changed their board of directors
Okay.
and there are other managerial aspects.
Okay.
So I think the director that I normally talk and we collaborated is no longer with the team again.
Oh, okay.
So
So
it-
the person you established contacts with, who
Yeah.
assured you
Yeah.
was going to help you, support you, so
Yeah.
that you grow the team, and they will probably in the future get benefit in terms of players.
Yeah,
He was no longer part of
yeah,
the
it's no
managerial or
longer
the
part
board.
of the management again.
Wow.
So that's how come when you go to their page, you can see that they've changed their name from Delfin FC to Delfin Sporting Club.
Okay, so they are no longer Delfin FC.
Yeah, they're not
In
longer-
Ecuador,
Yeah,
it's Delfin SC
yeah, Delfin
Sporting, Club. So
Yeah.
Delfin SC.
SC, yeah.
Wow. So that was in which year?
I think not quite ago. Not, I think by then it was 2022 or so. Yeah,
So like, so almost 3 years.
Yeah.
Now, I see.
so from there then I think the support stopped coming. The support stopped coming. So we have to find our way to
There was no sponsorship anymore.
again anymore. So we have to find our way to finance the team.
So you had sponsorship from other people.
No, there's no sponsorship from anyone. Myself, who normally sponsor. So from there, then I have to quit or I have to bring the kids because I know I'm not going to carry all the financial stuffs on me or the burden on me because we have to pay a rent park, buy water for the boys. Sometimes too, when someone is injured, we have to take the person to hospital or stuff. So I have to cut everything then go and look for money to come and finance the team.
You're running the team alone.
Yeah,
Alone.
alone.
So every financial aspect depended on you.
Yeah,
So it was heavy on your shoulders.
yeah,
And as at that time, you couldn't.
Yeah.
So you had to break the team.
yeah,
Let the players understand that this is the situation.
sure.
And then you left.
Yeah.
So what did you go to do?
Well, I think I have been doing a cleaning job for a company.
You after you had give break to the players,
Yeah,
you started working with a cleaning.
a cleaning company.
Okay.
So as time goes on, I had a friend too who I normally play with. Mandela School Academy. He's my good friend. He's called Frank Asidu.
Okay.
So he normally plays, but as the academy break down, so we are all not playing again. So I told him that, see, you have to go and look for something to do. So from there, then we started cleaning job. The cleaning job, as we started, then I told him that, see, if I had opportunity or I have opportunity to, I also set up my cleaning company. So from there, then I was there. Then something came in my mind like, no, I have to stop that. Then go and look for machines. And although I also know much about cleaning, so I started to look for machines, and I spoke with my sister too. She's in UK. She's a herbalist doctor, as I'm talking to you now. So I spoke with her, then she also supported me with cleaning machines and cleaning detergent and washing detergent as well.
Okay.
So that's where I started then.
That was
Uh,
in which year?
that was 2024,
Last year.
the last year.
So that is you started your cleaning company
Last year.
in last year.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then we started getting jobs to operate. Then I normally use my friends who are around me for the cleaning. Then I've been teaching them how to do the job. Then we started running it. Then we decided to uh, bring the boys back to the field.
So the little money you earned from the cleaning job,
Yeah.
you invested it back into your team.
Team, yeah.
So after after starting your cleaning company, you called the players back to come and train. And that's you assured them everything was okay now.
Yeah.
So they could come. So they resumed training and everything.
Yeah.
And you're able to cater for them.
Yes.
Are you able to pay for the pitches, rent the pitches and everything?
Yeah. As at now, we are able to, because I think my company is doing good. We've been getting more jobs from other sectors like apartments, the banks.
Wow.
Yeah, and sometimes too, people normally build their houses and they need cleaning service. We run them also.
So it means you're making enough money so much that you wouldn't even want any corporate entity to come and help you,
Not
to
that,
sponsor
but
you.
I think as at now, I have to do it because it's my job and I really have passion with it.
The
For
cleaning.
yeah, the cleaning, and I think the football too is also part of me.
Okay.
So why not, if there's no any company who is coming to sponsor, why not? I should use my company
To
and
help
and
put
yeah
things in place.
to support.
So what is your objective? What is your motive now?
I think I'm not just doing it. I'm doing it to uh, sell my company and also put the boys at the international level.
The objectives of the team
Yeah,
is to put the boys on international level.
yeah.
Do you have any links? I would say, have you spoken to any clubs outside that have assured you that groom the players when it's time they will come here and then pick the best players, those they need, they'll pick them out.
As at now, I've been talking to a team called Obandina from Spain, and I think Maliana too, and Mata. I'm also talking to them.
Malta in Ecuador.
No, Malta. Sorry.
In the team is in Malta.
Yeah, Malta.
Okay.
So I'm still in the talking terms with them, trying to put things on the track at the right track. I think their problem is that you bringing player is not a problem, but working permit
Working
for
permits
yeah
for them.
for them to, or for the player to participate in their league. That's their problem. So we are still talking about it, and they prefer me coming there too, so that we can have things easily, or
So
or to talk much about it, so we know the ways forward.
you'll be going there.
Yeah.
Um, have you sold any player from your team before?
For now, no, not at all. But since we started with our third division. A lot of clubs are tracing our players, and
For your players.
yes, for our players. And I think we are ready to 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 give out players, but based on what they have for the boys.
That is the money.
Yeah.
Okay. So a little bit of technical stories. Do you have a lot of technical backroom staff, as in coaches? How many coaches do you have?
Well, I think we have two coaches for now, and we have two scouts.
The two coaches manage from under 13s to the division side.
Yeah, they manage from my 13 to the division side. Although I'm also a coach. I normally coach the goalkeeper, the
Okay,
goalkeepers.
you are the goalkeepers
So yeah,
trainers. Okay. So you have coaches and you have scouts. Scouts who do what?
to scout from other clubs to my club.
So you the duty of the scouts, they go and watch other clubs train
Yeah,
or play.
or playing.
And then
Yeah,
they bring the information.
yeah,
And then you go there to pick them.
yeah.
You pay money for them.
I think our scouts went from Ghana to Guinea to select a player, and they went to Togo to scout a player, and they went to Mali, but we have 3 players from Togo, and we have 1 player from Guinea, but the other Malian guy is not in yet.
Do you fund the traveling?
Yes,
You pay money to the
money,
scouts.
yeah.
Give them money
yeah,
to pay for their transportation.
yes,
Go there,
and bring them.
accommodation, scouts,
Yeah,
bring the players.
yeah.
Is it not too much money?
It's too much, but once we've taken it for taken it as our job, we have to.
That is very great. I think it has been very interesting. Are there any other things you would want to share?
Yes, I think last time during our anniversary day, that's 15th April.
That's
Yes,
like 2 days
yeah,
ago or
yeah,
something.
2 days ago. We organized a match, an international friendly match from at Kalkudi. We played against a team from Liberia.
Oh, okay, so they
Yeah,
came from Liberia.
Liberia to play against us.
And you didn't even invite me.
I
Eh? Or you didn't want me to spend kakakra many tones into Amda.
we played against them. I think we won them 3-1.
Oh, okay.
Then the next day we played our league match. That's yesterday. We scored 2-0 as well.
Okay, so we are wrapping up. You would have to give details. If in case anyone would want to help your club, would want to sponsor you and your company as well, how are they going to reach you?
I think the same numbers that you can reach out to the company, the numbers that you can reach out to the team as well.
So what
They
are
are,
the
they are
numbers?
all my numbers, and my other coach too. His number 2 is also part. So I would say my number is 0247 960 684. 0247 960 684, or 059 66 259.
So what if you want to reach you on social media?
We are also on Facebook, Delfin FC, and TikTok, Delfin FC. When you go to Instagram, Delfin FC,
Okay.
X, Delfin FC.
So they should know that there is Delfin FC and there is Delfin Sporting Club.
Yeah.
So Delfin Sporting Club is the one in Ecuador. Delfin FC is the one that belongs to him. A registered club in Ghana. So Delfin FC is for Amda Mohammed. Delfin FC is for a club. They're a club in Ecuador. So basically, that is what you'd want to show. Anyone that wants to reach out to him in terms of sponsorship, anything you want to. If you want your cleaning jobs to be done, you reach out to him, and he will make sure that you are sorted. But we need money to fund the team.
Sure.
We need money to make sure that the players are okay. We get them whatever they need to get: football boots and a lot of things. You know, running a football club is not easy. So if you would want him to grow, if you want the club to grow so that you enjoy the benefits later, and you think you are capable of supporting him, you reach out to him so that everything will be okay for you. Thank you very much, Amda.
You're welcome.
It's been a pleasure speaking to you. I'll invite you again so that we'll talk more when the money starts coming.
Sure,
Because
sure,
I have
sure.
to enjoy the money too.
Yeah, yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
All right. So it has been a very interesting conversation with the owner of Delfin FC in Nima. His name is Amda Mohammed. He's making sure that he helps the young lads, the young boys in Nima and anywhere around who would want to pursue football as a career. He's supporting them for them to become quality players. This is the Gajo Podcast. Make sure you comment on our content on YouTube. You've subscribed to our channel as German Sports. On TikTok is German Studios. You like all our content and then you leave a comment. We'll see you again in another interview.